Senator from Virginia Beach, Senator Wagner, rise.
Mr. President, I rise to speak in favor of the bill.
Senator has the floor.
Mr. President, I got on my feet just a few minutes ago and talked about, do we have government policies in place right now that are driving up the cost of health care? And I would submit to you that our CON laws or COPN laws or whatever you want to define them are those kinds of laws that drive our health care costs up. I mean, I hear anecdotally from Northern Virginia surgeons who would otherwise have to use their procedures at a Northern Virginia hospital saying, come over to my outpatient clinic in Maryland and get the same procedure done for a third of the cost. You all know it from Northern Virginia. You've heard the stories over and over and over again. No cut in quality, nothing else. But I just sat there and listened to the senator from Bedford right behind me talk bad about a Republican president. Well, I want to talk about a letter here, a 16-page letter from the Obama administration's Federal Trade Commission and Department of Justice, a joint letter written to the Virginia Certificate of Public Need Work Group dated October 26, 2015. I won't read all 16 pages, but I want to read the paragraph so you know I'm not trying to paraphrase this. CON laws, when enacted, had the laudable goal of reducing health care costs and improving access to care. However, it is now apparent that CON laws, let me get to the right page here. What did I do with it? Thank you. Yeah, it was so well organized. And it worked real well. I'm going to start one more time. And I've probably written on it. No. Anyway, I will go on to say that it basically, let me finish the paragraph now, that CON laws can prevent the efficient functioning of healthcare markets in several ways that may undermine these goals. First, CON laws create barriers to entry, expansion, limit consumer choice, and stifle innovation. Second, incumbent firms seeking to thwart or delay entry by new competitors may use CON laws to achieve that end. Third, as illustrated by the FTC's recent experience in the Phoebe Putney case, CON laws can deny consumers the benefit of an effective remedy following the consummation of an anti-competitive merger. Finally, the evidence to date does not suggest that CON laws have generally succeeded in controlling cost or improving quality. For these reasons explained more fully below, the agencies historically have suggested that states consider repeal or retrenchment of their CON laws, and in this case respectfully suggest that the work group in the General Assembly consider such actions. Mr. President, that's from the Federal Trade Commission and the Department of Justice. There are states that have repealed entirely CON laws. The quality of care is just as high as it is here in Virginia, maybe higher, I don't know. But, Mr. President, we have an obligation, as I said earlier, to do everything we can to be introspective about our own laws and ask ourselves, what can we do here? What have we put in place over the years that we can now undo to allow more competition into the market? Because we know one thing, Mr. President, competition works. It increases quality and it decreases prices. Mr. President, I hope we approve this bill.